Hey everybody, how you doing? This is Ricardo Suber coming to you live from my home, courtesy of successwithsuber.com and also getofftheratwheel.com. Now, very recently, right before the new year, we actually recorded a very pivotal conference call for Team Epic, which is our team within 5 Links. And this particular call not only highlighted a lot of the stuff that was going on in the economy, but then we also talked about how network marketing answers the call for a lot of the ailments that are going on, and then more specifically, what role 5 Links plays not only in network marketing, but in also helping people to achieve and live the life of their dreams. So definitely listen to the conference call very, very carefully, enjoy the information, and I'd love to hear your comments. So right after the video, feel free to leave a comment below this video or at the end of the blog. And like we always love to say, we'll see you on the beaches of the world, and if you don't like the beach, we'll see you at the bank. Take care. This is Ricardo Suber signing out, and enjoy.
With that being said, what I want to actually do is I actually want to pass it along to one of my partners in crime. He's a guy that you usually hear even in the beginning of this call. This guy is a ball of fun. He's been traveling city to city. We've been having a lot of fun state to state doing this business. This gentleman loves helping people, loves having fun, and it has a heart of gold, and is really willing to really going to show you how to take yourselves to the next level. So with that being said, what I want to do is bring to the line the one, the only, the favorite godson, I guess. You know, everybody's looking for him. That's Mr. Ricardo Suber. Take it away, sir.
All right, thanks so much. That was such a great introduction. Can you hear me loud and clear?
Yes, we can, sir.
All right, excellent. So first off, before I say anything else, I definitely want to give it back up to you, Mr. David Motivator Farrell, for all of the guests on the line, all of the people who are brand new to our call, to Team Epic, to all of our guests on the call. I want you guys to know that this gentleman is phenomenal. He is the youngest senior vice president in the Northeast in 5 Links, and he actually introduced this opportunity to me about 3.5 years ago. He was super excited, contacted me about 4 in the morning. I was very skeptical of this business, but it was because of the tenacity and the fire, and I even think at the time, you know, he was still brand new. He didn't quite know what he had his hands on, but here we are today, you know, about 2 years after that, he hit the position of senior vice president. Just a few months after that, I hit national director, and look, guys, this company is something that can truly change your life, but again, definitely giving it back to David Farrell for just having that outstanding vision to carry this team forward and a tremendous amount of leadership. So all that being said, guys, we're not even in 2015 yet, but I am so ready to go. And I want to make sure that each of you guys knows exactly what you have your hands on, because I feel like even though I know we have a lot of guests on the call, we also have some people listening in from everywhere, but the bottom line is whether you're in the business or even just looking from the outside in, I think sometimes you don't understand what you have your hands on. So what I'm going to be training about tonight and talking about is, if not this, then what? If not network marketing, then what? If not 5 Links, then what? If not you, then who? So we're going to talk about that, and I'm going to really paint a clear perspective in terms of what we're doing, because I feel like a lot of us who are in this business, and we're just kind of in. You're here, but you're not really present. You're not really working the business, and you're not really getting the results that you want. And I really feel like if you really internalize the message that I'm going to give you guys, it's going to take you to the next level. We are not playing around. We're ready for 2015. This is Team Epic, and I know we have a lot of great teams in 5 Links. I think we have the best profession in the world. I think we have the best company in this profession, and I believe we have the best team in the company. But even if you're not on Team Epic, I hope you guys can draw from the strength of what we have, because you could be among the best, okay? So I'll just say we're among the best. So the first thing I want to talk about is why network marketing? Why this profession? I want to remind each of you guys, if you guys, first off, for all of our business partners, I want to remind you why you're doing this. And for all of the guests, I want to tell you about what we're doing. Network marketing is changing the planet. This is the golden age of network marketing. Now, for everybody on the call, what network marketing simply does is it replaces a lot of advertising dollars. So instead of direct So of course, DirecTV, what they'll typically do is they'll put ads on billboards. They'll put ads on commercials. People, they'll shell out millions of dollars to get in front of people all the time during prime time to get people to get their service. But what these companies are realizing is that word-of-mouth advertising trumps traditional advertising. They understand that if your friend or your relative tells you about some great service or some great food or how great DirecTV is, people are more likely to get that service. So that's all network marketing is. Many of these companies are seeking independent representatives to simply go out and just share things. This is something that we're doing already. But too many of us in this economy are broke. Too many of us in this economy are realizing that a job is not the way to go. Yet we're sharing how great restaurants are, how great food is, how great products are. And yet we're not getting paid for that. Well, all network marketing does is it bridges the gap. It says you don't have to quit your job. You don't have to completely sacrifice everything that you work for. You can do this part-time. And on a part-time basis, you can share products and services that you're excited about, that you love, that are saving you money. And because of that, you get paid. Just like David Farrell said at the beginning of the call, you get paid every single time people are paying their bills. So basically, guys, look, when you have the President Obama on CNN talking about this is the worst recession than the Great Depression, and then the fact that we're coming out of it, but what's happening is something called, and I want you guys to write this down. Here's what's going on. You guys can look this up. What's going on right now is something called structural unemployment. Many of you guys, when you turn on the TV right now, you see the fact that, it looks like the economy is going okay, but there's still so many people out of work. And then it looks like the unemployment numbers are stabilizing, but they're really not. Here's what's really going on. First off, something called structural unemployment, that simply means that technology is outpacing human demand. How many of you guys have been to a grocery restaurant or a grocery store? You're at a grocery store, you're standing in line at the checkout counter, and you realize that there are about 20 aisles, but there are only 2 people working. Maybe 10 of the aisles are operated by machines. The rest of the aisles are empty, and you're standing in this long line, and there's only 2 people checking people out. The fact of the matter is that they don't need people anymore. They can get the same amount of work done with just machines. Even at McDonald's, they're having kiosks that are starting to replace employees. It is getting serious out there to the point where people don't know what to do. And if you're quote-unquote lucky enough to keep a job, you're working until the age of 68 or 70 at least, where the retirement age used to be 50 to 55. What is going on? And the fact that so many people are broke, you know what I mean? The message that all of you guys should be getting is that your services are no longer needed. And you guys all know who Bill Gates is, one of the richest men in the world. He says you can get rich working for someone else. You can. It's rare, but you can. But guess what? You'll never become wealthy. And here's the difference, guys. Rich is, you earn a lot of money, but you have to keep doing it over and over again to keep that money. But wealth means that's that never lift a finger money. That means you can wake up in the morning and have more money in your bank account than you went to sleep with because you've done something properly the first time, and you can continue to make money based on your one-time effort. So I want you guys to understand is, of course, many of us have to wake up and go to work tomorrow. Hopefully you don't because it's New Year's Eve. But so many of us are forced to go to work. We're forced, and we're told when to wake up. We're told when to eat. We're told when to take breaks, and then when to see your family. And you got to do this until you're age 7. Not this, then what? Are you going to go back to your job? All right? If 5 links doesn't work out for you, what are you going to do with your life? What's going to take you to your dreams and goals? You have to keep that in front of you. All right? Are you going to become a professional athlete? They're one of the few people that I know who actually can earn more than us in a month, in a year. But see, here's the problem. Many of us are not talented enough to be one of the, maybe the 500 or 600 professional athletes in the U.S. There's only so many of them. All right? There's only so many of them. How are you going to be one of the elite few? And chances are, if you're over the age of 25, and if you're not actively playing a sport, that's not going to happen. And here's the issue. Many of us who are looking at this business, even many of us that are in this business, you're letting your broke, unhappy friends and family members discourage you. To me, that sounds ridiculous. That's never been a big issue for me. I would say after my first week, I was completely fired up. Here's what you guys have to realize. The fact that they discourage you should excite you. Why should that excite you? It should excite you because the fact that they're discouraging you, all you have to do is look at their results. You love everybody the same. Love your friends the same. Love your family members the same. And I'll even say this. Love the people who quit your business the same, because guess what? The fact that they're discouraging you, or the fact that they're trying to discourage you, should excite you, because you know you're not going to end up where they're going. You know you're not going to end up where they are. You know you're not going to end up broken, disgusted at age 70, wishing that you had done more with your life. Right now is the time where you need to take your business over. And if you're not in this business, get to the person who got you on this call, get into the business, and work this thing like your life depends on it, because this can change your life. So now I'm going to talk about, and then even before I get into why 5 links, again, just to sum up why network marketing, there are people that both Dave Farrell and myself met just about a month ago in Las Vegas. We were in Las Vegas. We were meeting people in their 20s who earn more money in a week than most people do in a year. You're talking $30,000, $40,000 in a week. Do the math. That's $200,000 in a month. That's $2.4 million in a year, and you're not even 30 yet? Are you kidding me? And so many of you guys are doubting where you are, and all you simply have to do is do your research. This is not a get rich quick. This is something you're going to have to put your blood, sweat, and tears into, but I'm telling you, you can be on the other side of money if you take this thing seriously. We are not playing. And if you're ready to go SVP in 2015, you've got to put your feet down to the grindstone. I don't care if it means that you have to be a little bit late to your New Year's party. I don't care if it means being a little bit late to your JOB. You're going to be broke anyway. You already know where the path leads, so it's time to take this thing over. So now I'm going to talk about why 5 links, because so many of you guys are looking at the grass on the other side of the fence thinking it's greener, and it is not. Let me tell you first off what makes 5 links so unique. And so many people are confused. They look at our product mix. They're like, why are there so many products? I can't make sense of this. You look at a company that does vacation. Hello. Some of y'all are doing it. You're looking at a company that does coffee. Alone. Hello. All right. You're looking at another company that does vitamins. That's it. Alone. You're looking at a company that maybe they have old technology products. But then you look at 5 links. What makes 5 links so unique? Why 5 links? There's 5,000 plus network marketing companies. Well, first off, look at our product mix. We have everything under the sun that people need to pay every 30 days or their light shuts down. Imagine going to someone and saying, hey, let me borrow your cell phone for a day. They will break your neck. Many of us can't go without our cell phones for 10 minutes. Yes, this is something that we get paid on. Same thing with TV. Same thing with energy. And I know I'm running past my time already. I'm so excited. But the bottom line is, guys, these are things that we have to pay. Health insurance is something that we all need, but we're the only network marketing company in the world right now that's Affordable Care Act, Obamacare approved, where you can help people cut the cost on their health insurance. We have so many things that people need. And yet you guys are questioning the opportunity. You know how much capital, how much potential capital you have. On top of that, look at the credibility of what we do. We have an A+ rating in the Better Business Bureau. Look that up. We're in the Rochester Top 100. Look that up. We've had features on ABC News, NBC News, Wall Street Journal. Google all of that. On top of that, we are in the DSN Top 100. And this ranking was done before even we started to go international. So we're ranked in the top 100 companies of all network marketing companies worldwide. That's the top 0.5%. And that was before we went international. So what's going to happen in 2015 when we go into Haiti, when we go into the Dominican Republic, when we venture further into the Philippines, into Asia, into Mexico, all these places? What's going to happen in your bank account if you take this thing seriously? Imagine being able to override an entire country because of where you guys are right now. You guys need to stop questioning this. The other thing is we have 9 consecutive years in an Inc. publication. 9 consecutive years as an Inc. 5000 company. 4 out of those 9 in the top 500. No other network marketing company is boasting that because they haven't done it. And so many of you guys are doubting this in spite of the endorsements by Russell Simmons, by Tony Robbins being at our event. He doesn't speak at network marketing companies like that. On top of that, we have John C. Maxwell, Robert Kiyosaki speaking at our event. Guys, these are the best of the best. And these multimillionaires and billionaires are teaching you and showing you the fact that you are at the right place and at the right time. And even as a subset of White Five Links, why Team Epic? Look at our leadership. Look at Dave Burrell getting the free BMW at just age 29. Share his video. Go on YouTube, guys. Search for Dave Burrell. Search for Dave Burrell. Search for my name. Search for your leader. And search for some of these top senior vice presidents in this company. Share them. Share their lifestyle story. Know their story, because these are the stories that are going to help change your life and other people's lives when they understand what you have your hands on. Okay? Now, the thing is, what you need to understand between myself, Everton Welsh, Janelle Driver, look, we're showing you guys that it's possible. But you guys need to take this thing over and take it seriously. So as I close off, let me just say this. Last but not least, why you? And the real question is, why not you? This business is going to make demands of you. And many of you guys know that already. It's going to make demands, especially in the beginning. You're learning a new way of life. Does it take time? Yes, it takes time. Does it take effort? It takes a lot of effort. But I will say this, it is simple. It is a very simple business. You just get customers and partners. That's it. So the thing is, do you have to do 5 hours of training? Yes. Make a list? Yes. Do in-home meetings? Yes. Talk to people? Yes. You will have to break out of your comfort zone, but when you get out of your comfort zone, you're going to start to grasp onto your dreams. So here's an action plan. Then I'm going to pass the call right back over. Here's your action plan for 2015. And really, this is like, why now? Why now? Well, first off, right now, guys, we have about 24 hours until our 50% off enrollment ends. This is the time where you need to be sharing the presentation. Many of us need to get better in doing more 3-way calls. Once someone sees the presentation, immediately connect them with your upline. You can tell them, look, my upline and I were just talking about you. He or she would love to talk to you. Do you have 30 seconds? Do you have a minute? I think I can get them on the line. Okay, guys? So you want to connect your upline to your prospect once they've seen the information. That's it. Get yourself out the way, and I'm telling you, you will convert more business partners because they will see that they don't have to answer questions. They will see all they have to do is connect their prospects with you. You see the genius in that concept? It's just so simple, but too many of us are trying to be islands. We're trying to figure it out. We're trying to read all the documentation, get business cards. That's not money-making time. So if you guys really realize what you had your hands on, you wouldn't play with this deal. And to everybody who's listening to this, you're trying to figure out, well, what is a 5 link? What is a 6 link? If you're brand new to this, I'm telling you, get back with the person who brought you on. Find out what this thing is about and run with this thing, because this can change your life. Your action plan, if you're on the call and you're a guest, no longer be a guest. After tonight, you're a business partner. You're getting into the business. You're getting started. Enrollment, in my opinion, is a joke. For less than the cost of a pair of Jordans, you can change your life if you take it seriously. Number 2, if you're in this business, and if you've been in this business for at least 24 hours, get your 5 Links University done tonight. No more excuses. If you have not completed through PSVP, I promise you, we can all see it, because in our genealogy report, we see that some people have been in this business for a year, and they've only trained up to ET, only to ED, only to ND. Did you do this business only to get to ND? Or do you do it to change your life? Get to platinum, get to diamond. So last but not least, guys, get on all of your services. Get yourself to 25 points. Too many of you guys are just chilling at 8 points, 9 points, where you know to get to diamond, all you need is 25 points. You can get that between yourself and 2 other people. Stop playing with this deal. Start sharing this deal, and make sure you do everything that you can to get to Tampa. And I want to shout out this young lady right now, because she's been going through so much in her life, but she made it happen. I got a phone call from Cindy Thompson earlier today saying, Ricardo, I will see you in Tampa. My flight is booked. That's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about. And I don't care if each and every single one of you guys on this call call me tonight, keep me up at night, and I'm like, Ricardo, I need a 3-way call. Let's do it, because I am not sleeping until everybody who wants it gets to SVP in 2015. So that's my time. So I'm going to pass the call right back to Dave Burrell, and we're going to take Team Epic to multiple SVP positions in 2015. Dave, I'm passing the call to you. Take it away.